Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow, very easy to fly. I will be giving away this helicopter to anyone who makes funniest comment on this video in the comment section. Nice, take off again, land, boing boing boing. Hey, check out the silkworms. Have you ever seen the silkworms? I'm getting bored, and I'm sure you're getting bored watching this video as well. But hey, we have to test the flight time, right? But look at this, how easy it is to fly. Assalamu alaikum, greetings, alishanmao here, and welcome to this video review of XK K127 Mini RC helicopter. Now, first thing comes to mind, XK K127 or E129 or E130. Well, we'll talk about that later, but this is the video review of XK K127 electric RC helicopter designed for beginners. Of course, it has a 6-axis gyro and a built-in barometer, so it's really very easy to fly for beginners. And also they claim it has a 16 minutes of flight time. We're going to put that to a test as well. So this is the XK K127 RC helicopter. Let me give you a very quick closer look at it, and then we'll take it for the flight. This is the radio control, very simple, very easy to use. It has trims, 2 spring-loaded sticks, and auto takeoff button and high and low speed settings. It does take 6 ASI's batteries to power this radio control. Alright, this is the little battery right here that goes in the helicopter and powers it, and you can fly it for 16 minutes. Yes, we're gonna put that to a test as well. Now, let me open the canopy so you can see what's inside. Right there, you can see there's a little board right here. There is 1 servo, 2 servos right here, okay? A little, really, this looks like a brushed motor to me, okay? And a main gear and a motor gear. Is there a motor gear protection or not? Is it durable? Can it handle crashes? Can it handle winds? We're gonna find that all out very soon, but it does look durable. Look at these nylon landing gear, landing skids, and you know, the main rotors that you can bend and they do not break. Now, before we proceed to the flight testing of this helicopter, I will be giving away this helicopter to anyone who makes funniest comment on this video in the comment section. So once again, I will be giving away this helicopter in 2 weeks time to anyone who makes the funniest comment on this video in the comment section. And yes, can I get 1,000 likes to this video? So do give this video a big thumb up. Get more details about this giveaway in the video description. There's a link, and of course in the end of the video I'll give you more details about it as well. So let's take it to the flight testing. XK K127 Eagle, by putting the battery in and it turns on. I will spread its rotors, keep it on the floor, turn on the radio, push up and down, because the manual says push the stick down and center, nothing happens. Push the stick up and down and it's armed and ready. So here we go, taking off with 1 button. Whoa, don't go there. Okay, it took off. Wow, very easy to fly, but it is going forward all the time. That means we gotta set the trims. Hey, come back here. Well, I better just set the gyro, maybe, you know, center the gyro. But let's say trimming is actually doing the job very well. One moment, let's bring it here. Stay here. Okay. There you go, almost hands-free. Yep, now it is almost hands-free. Coming to me, setting the trims. So once the trims are set, look at that, it's almost hands-free. Now it's going forward and backward is because winds in my house. But look at this, how easy it is to fly. Okay, but very, very sluggish in this low speed mode. Very sluggish. Easy to fly, yes, but very sluggish, that you have to push the sticks a whole lot to make it move. So I'm just gonna stay here, give myself more room, or maybe because the light is coming from the window, I will stand here and fly it in this area. Look at that, man. Really very, very easy to fly. Sluggish, as I said, so I'm shifting to high speed. Ooh, yeah, now we are talking. Now we have the controls that we want. Barometer is not that accurate, but still, you know, this is a pressure sensor, so sometimes it does go berserk, you know, works and sometimes don't work depending how the pressure is in your house. Okay, if there's no wind and trims are set properly, you can see how hands-free it is. It will drift only when the winds hit it. Man, look at that. It is really very easy to fly. Now the question is, can it handle winds? Well, let's find out. There are some winds coming from the window right here. Both windows are open. It should be able to handle these winds. Now I can fly it through the window outside and easily see how much wind it can handle. But what if it just can't handle the winds and flies away and doesn't come back? I have to land it and bring it back by walking outside. Anyway, this is the indoor flight. I will definitely bring it outdoors later and give you an outdoor flight and see how it performs outdoors in winds. For now, it's a windy day. Time by time winds get higher. I don't think it can handle that kind of wind. How easy it is to land. Okay, let's press the auto land button. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, land it. Nice. Take off again. Land. Boing, boing, boing. Take off. Land. Boing, boing, boing. It lands pretty hard, actually. Okay, let's fly again. See, when the trims are set and if there are no winds, it gets up really nice and straight. Very quiet. It is quiet. It's not noisy. And the fact that I like about it is that it is really easy to fly. Another question, of course, the beginners will ask, well, if it is so easy to fly and beginners or kids can fly it, how durable it is? Can it stand crashes? Oh, too close to that hanging thing. Well, that's what we're gonna find out very soon. Once I finish the outdoor flights, then I will give it some crash testing. Uh-oh, almost did the crash testing. Look at that, I'm actually having fun flying it around. Yes, wind actually pushes it a whole lot. Look at that. You have to have high control rates. I mean, set it on high control or high speed. Only then you'll be able to control. At low speed, you will have to push the sticks a whole lot in order to make it move against the wind. High speed again. Well, flying very well. What else can we say? It is truly showing that it's a beginner-friendly helicopter. and beginners are gonna have fun flying it around their house, or you know, outdoors even. Given that you have mild winds, not high winds, and durability is a question, and how much wind can it handle outdoors? That is also a question, which we're gonna find out in upcoming videos, of course. For now, you can see, man, I'm just having fun. And flight times, yes, don't forget about the flight times. 16 minutes of flight times. Oh, well, I didn't note the takeoff time. So anyway, now we have to find it through the video, how much flight time we are getting throughout this video, because I'm just gonna fly it around just like this. I really want to take it outside the window, but I don't know if I'll be able to bring it back or not. We'll do that stunt later, because you know, today is kind of windy. Oh wow, look at that. When the rotors touched, as soon as the rotors touched the wall, it actually stopped the motor, disarmed very quickly. Immediately disarmed the motor. Okay, and now it doesn't do anything. Okay, so doesn't take off. All right, I'll turn off the radio, turn it on again, up and down, and there you go. Take off again. All right, now as soon as it hits wall or an object, it actually stops the rotors immediately. Okay, let's give it a try. I will run it into this hanging thing right here. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. As soon as it hits some object, it just, you know, stops the rotors. And battery kind of loose. So you see, battery is loose and it's not touching the electrodes. Okay, this is one issue I found right here. Anyway, I will push the battery in again, and all you have to do is turn the radio on and off again, push the stick up and down. Okay, and you're ready to fly. You can also arm and disarm the helicopter by pushing both the sticks down and outward for a manual takeoff. That's nice, not bad. Okay, my trims are messed again. So, really? Every time you crash and restart, you have to do the trimming again? Well, anyway, it's easy to trim, or you can simply, you know, reset the gyro or calibrate the gyro while the helicopter is sitting on perfectly horizontal ground or leveled ground. So to test this protection feature, that is, once the helicopter runs into anything, it just turns off the motor, disarms the motor, stops the rotor. Is it because the battery coming loose, you know, due to impact, or is it a, you know, safety feature so you don't get injured from these rotating propellers? Well, I'm willing to give it a try by putting it down and see if it is still, you know, running the propellers, I mean main rotor. And okay, so still running the main rotors. Hey, don't go there. Keep it on the ground. Oh, I can actually fly it very close to the ground. I'm just gonna touch the center of the blades, okay? Yes, it actually does stop the blades. Well, what I did running my hand into the rotors, running rotors, please do not do that at home. I didn't run it from the sides, because if you run your fingers from the side or your hand into the running rotors, you will definitely get injuries. But from the top, leveled, I run it, and the propeller or the motor disarmed. And the motor disarmed, propeller's main rotor stopped. So it does look like it has this safety feature, which is nice. If you want to center the gyro, just hold both sticks down and left, and you will see the light blinking very fast, rapidly, and then helicopter will be ready. Gyro is centered, and you should be okay to recenter or redo your trims. Ooh, the wind. So yes, every time a crash happens, you restart the helicopter. You have to go through this trimming process once again. Come on, XK. Well, look at that. It is super duper easy to fly and control. Beginners are gonna have lots of fun flying it and playing with it. Fly it indoors or outdoors, or learn to fly it. The power and punch is okay, but kind of sluggish due to the barometer. Look how wind is pushing it so fast. But still, it's controllable. So the wind is coming from that area where my little office and our other bedroom is, and I'm pushing it forward with a little bit of a stick movement, and it's actually doing very well. That is at high speed, okay? Now at the low speed, I'm going to push it against the wind. Man, this is still flying. So 16 minutes of flight time is a true claim, huh? Okay, I can still push it against the wind easily without any problems in low speed mode. I'm getting bored, and I'm sure you're getting bored watching this video as well. But hey, we have to test the flight time, right? I'm still flying it, and it seems 16 minutes of flight time claim is definitely true, huh? Plenty of flight time on a single charge. The good points: very easy to fly. Beginners are going to love it because they can fly it easily. It has barometer, so you do not have to struggle with the throttle control to keep the helicopter in the air. And yes, don't forget, plenty of flight time. I'm still flying, and now I see the LEDs blinking. That means the batteries are getting low. Another good point, you can still fly it in windy days. I mean, slightly winds. It handles slight winds very well at high and low speed, so you can fly it outdoors when it's calm winds. So these are all good points. Now let's talk about the bad points of this little helicopter. Hey, land, come on. Come on, turn off the rotor. Okay. Now the next thing is, when the winds are calm, I'm gonna bring it out and, you know, give it an outdoor flight and see how does it performs outdoors. Hey, check out the silkworms. Have you ever seen the silkworms? We got plenty of these. They're gonna make silk later. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button. Right.